Okay, guys, welcome back. Today's episode is Dad's Pumpkin Oat Loaf. I'm going to start you off today with the cream cheese filling for this recipe. Yes, that's right, a cream cheese filling, which is delicious. 8-ounce softened block of cream cheese, half cup powdered sugar, quarter cup milk. And then you're just going to mix that together thoroughly. If you have an electric mixer, I highly recommend using that. I don't. So I just had to do it all by hand, which took a while, but it still came out all right. You're going to start by splitting your pie pumpkin in half there and then de-seeding it. And I sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar along the outside and inside of my pumpkin. And then I place it on my Lodge cast iron baking sheets, puncture a few holes in the top, and then you're going to roast it at 400 degrees for 40 minutes. And it comes out just golden delicious. It's a great smell too. After it's been roasted, you're going to let that cool for a while. You're not going to want to dive into it right away because it will be quite hot. But then you want about 350 grams, which is about 12 ounces, I believe, of pumpkin puree. I kind of mash it up. 50 grams or a quarter cup of almond butter. Cashew butter works well too. 25 grams of coconut oil, which is about 2 tablespoons. And then 2 eggs. And mix that all together. This oat loaf is super moist. Very, very, very tasty. I only had almond butter at the time, but I'd probably use cashew butter. It's a little sweeter. 250 grams of oat flour and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now you get to add the fun stuff. About 1 cup or 100 grams, or I think it's a half cup. It's 100 grams of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and a quarter teaspoon of salt. Honestly, when it comes to vanilla, cinnamon, and nutmeg, I kind of go by feel. So I probably have more than those measurements in there, but that never hurt anything, ever. And then you're going to add your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients until you get a really nice batter consistency. If it's too wet, add a little bit more flour. If it's too dry, you can add a little bit of milk. And then I'd fill it about halfway and then add a few dollops of cream cheese filling. So you get a kind of a cream cheese filling in the middle of your oat loaf. It's a nice little surprise. And then add the rest of your batter and cook at 350 degrees for 45 minutes and you're good.